Hey everybody, welcome back. Dirty Doug here. I'm up at Datsun North up here. I've got my little fellow with me today, as you can see right here. And we got Ross in his truck. We got work compadre over here, and we are pulling out my Econoline. And Ross is the man behind the wheel. Thumbs up, buddy. Thanks, man. Yes.
This might be a wheel that runs today.
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can do a little bit of work to this thing and get it to run. Now, I got Nathan up here helping me, so I got the expert on the job. One wheel seized up on it. This thing hasn't moved in a while, but this is my Econoline. It's a 66.5 window.
One wheel side and moving.
And we're pulling it out just so we can do some work on it today. And this is the first time I've seen it out and been able to get a look at it. It's the first time I've seen it outside. And we were figuring this is prime video material. So here we are making a video of it. And this is a pretty cool looking rig. Nice.
I wish I would have known about this about 5 years ago.
This is a Nathan rig too, but...
Well, Doug, you want a little bit of history on this?
Yes, you do.
This is a 1966 Ford Econoline, 144 6-cylinder. It is the base engine setup. We went to look at a collection of 81 AMCs in Fence Lake, New Mexico, in the winter of 2020, just before COVID was kicking in. And this was the first vehicle that we actually saw in the garage parking lot. And I was there for AMCs, but I've always wanted one of these, whether it's a Corvair or whether it's the Dodge or whether it was the Ford. It didn't really matter, but one of these cab forward trucks I was always looking for. And of course, it's my birthday year, 1966. So it was like, hey, the universe is talking to me.
Nice.
We're gonna take this. So we picked this up in New Mexico, had it shipped over to the Datsun Ranch with Greg over in Surprise, Arizona, and there it sat. And unfortunately, when they brought it over, they wanted the wheels and tires off it, so it sat at Greg's place with no wheels and tires. And and Greg will, who you'll meet, Greg and Becky are coming up here at the end of the month.
Cool.
And Greg will attest to being a large pain trying to find the right wheel size and tire size to put on this, just so it would roll on the transport truck with Rick at Civic Pride to bring it up to Canada. So it sat down in the States for a year or two, and then we brought it up here in the summer of 22, I believe it was, and in the spring of 21, when I was back down, I found, of course, my 62 that was fully restored in Tucson, Arizona, and I ended up buying one, which is why you are now the proud owner of this one.
Thank you very much.
I love how solid this thing is already. It's all solid.
It really is.
So also look at the original floor, right?
Yeah.
The floor's all...
It's funny how, average Joe public looks
Wow.
at something and go, what?
Right.
3 cents for this thing. And then they go, wait a minute now, you're starting out with a specimen that's got no rust on the floors.
I can't get over, like, look underneath the bottom of the sills and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to kick that dent in front of her there. Kick that in. Kick the dent the floor down.
Wow. Yes. She's in good shape, man.
And if Doug and Doug has already confirmed that I'm taking his glove box. He's going to transfer the metal glove box over for me.
Yeah, you can have that. I don't need that stuff. I don't need that, buddy. I can always make one, Ross.
Yours isn't the 5 window, is it? This is the 5 window.
Well, this is the more desirable one. So I was.
She has her spots, right? It's not perfect.
And put them in mine and bring them out. But you know what? There's all kinds of fiddly friggin' around painting and everything. So you know what? It's not worth it. So let Doug have the 5 window. You can buy the rubbers for them and everything. And all of it's in good shape too. Yeah, but this is the definitely more desirable vehicle because of the visibility. I mean, it's more difficult to drive that 3 window.
Yeah.
Here's the other door. I love the patina on this thing. The
that
black's
door
too
opens
shiny,
good too.
Doug. Black's too shiny.
Wowzers. It is. I think it's in great shape myself, man. It's in fabulous shape.
Solid, yeah.
It's
Very
solid truck. Yeah.
Very solid.
Even the doors are all solid, right?
Yeah.
In better
Get some shots
condition than
again.
that Toyota over there.
Exactly. That's why I was only 10 years old.
Right?
You didn't notice. Look at those visor, buddy.
It's piece of cardboard.
It's probably the original.
Pull it out.
St. Jack's, you'll be driving this someday. She's all minty, right? Not perfect, but for the year of it, man, like, the front of it's been all towed in a bit, like, but who cares? No bumper, we'll make one. Looks like someone hit that with an axe.
We gotta change them, man. That's home. We gotta get rid of them.
Round ones like yours.
There's your back bumper. It didn't come with a front bumper.
I've got a nice blade bumper off
That would look nice on there.
I got a blade bumper off a 48 Merc truck.
Oh, that would work really nice.
Yeah, that'd be
probably
cool.
work good front.
Yeah.
But
So there's Doug's.
Nice tires, right?
Those came from our friend's husband in Arizona that got the upgrades for his Corvette wheels.
Oh,
Gave me those ones. I know. It really is a
Nice
great
floor on
specimen.
it.
First example.
I'd just paint the inside of the cab nice and shiny and leave the rest.
Yeah,
Exactly. I drive it just like the way it is. Exactly.
I know.
Yeah. It's nice out of it.
Look at the old original orange, Doug. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if that orange is under that black. If you scuff that black down, you might find some orange under the black.
Hey.
Yeah, that's probably the original color.
Yeah, I like that orange.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, lay that on the frame.
Oh, yes. You're right. We're going to drop her right to the ground. No driver's side door, but it's right there, as you can see.
You know what? The last time this was running would have been, I believe they said the summer of '82, I think, or '84. So
I just checked that she whirls over nice by hand. So.
Oh, really?
I think
it's gonna go.
Clean.
Yeah. We're gonna get it going.
This afternoon, we're gonna hear a barky bark.
You're gonna owe somebody some money.
that'll be absolutely awesome. Well, listen, it's good to have you here, guys, at the ranch. I'm going to go mow some grass while you guys get going because you're already 11 minutes into your 90 minutes.
Oh, no.
We gotta go get our.
We gotta go get our tools. That doesn't count. Yeah. Excuse me for coughing, guys.
We gonna do coffee run, gas, battery.
Yeah.
Majestic pieces.
My battery's down there. It's in that car in that shed, way down there, I think. I do believe. But
I got him to put it in low range because he was trying to pull it high range.
Yeah.
Low range.
yeah, that truck works
man,
good.
I'm excited, Doug. I'm excited for you, buddy. I'm excited, man.
Windshield's not even broken. It's just dirty.
Windshield's cracked there.
Is it there? Oh, it is
You
cracked.
might have to do a windshield. before
We'll
we
do a
fix.
windshield.
Yeah, but she's not seized. It's got a Chevy alternator on it. Yeah. All we're going to do is we're going to go down there and we're going to get some power to this thing and a battery to it. Do you want your chain, buddy? Yeah. It's way into there. Yep. Yeah, that's how we'll get this here brought in.
Oh, thank you, Ross. Thank you.
This here, we'll bring this in, Doug. That's the only big. We can bring that still out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't have to make it perfect.
Oh, get a bird off. Knock on the bird.
We need to get this to go down the road.
Hey, you want to be careful looking in the door casings in the back of this thing. We've shipped many cars, probably 100 from the ranch down south to Canada. And one of the most memorable ones was a 1977 Datsun 620 truck like the one over here in the yard that's Brad's. We shipped to Ottawa. And the guy that bought it for his son, who they both have Z cars, lots of 510s in actually in Osgood, just outside Ottawa. And he goes, "Hey, thanks for the pet." I'm like, "What do you mean, thanks for the pet?" And I mean, I knew sort of what they were talking about, dead rabbit or something that made it up. Great big black lizard, laying in the door casing all the way home. And now they have it in the aquarium, and he's doing great.
Oh, wow. Really?
I'd skin that and make a sweater.
Everything has a story here with Ross. Everything has a story, guys. Even this truck has a story. So if everything is about Ross, everything has a story. Everything around here has a story.
That's gonna be a fan.
That's a
At the
truck.
same time. How is the
This is a
truck?
Fox body
Like a
Mustang
truck
seat,
van hybrid.
This one here is a Fox body Mustang seat.
Is it?
Yep, that's sort of with the lumbar and stuff.
It sits really high.
Yeah, it's too.
Yeah, it's too
So we
high.
got one dent here. We're gonna pop that out. We see that far road. We can get in here and we can probably
Yeah,
boot that out.
yeah.
We'll do something. We'll get it out for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's super cool.
This will be sweet, Doug.
I mean, you know what makes this truck to me? Is that those extra 2 windows. I mean, it just
Yeah.
that makes this truck, those extra 2 windows.
If I
Yeah.
would have known this was here when I bought that Falcon wagon, I would have come out and bought this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of that Falcon wagon, this would have been more my jam than that Falcon wagon. You see, I still don't have it. I got rid of it and bought that 57.
I told them all it was here, but they didn't pay any attention to me that day.
62 Squire wagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
172 speed automatic.
The guy that we bought, the Econoline from, the purple one, in the TR6, and he had a 62 Falcon wagon that he was going to sell to Greg, but we didn't pick it up. Yeah, that was a blue and white, beautiful truck. Yeah.
White PEA,
Anyway.
beautiful, he says.
All right, you guys, have fun.
Thanks, Ross.
Yeah, here's the right there. Just look at this. Whoop. Full of oil, and it's not even real black.
Yeah.
That's looking good. That's a good sign. There's the fuel pump. We need to get a piece of fuel on to stick on that pump. We need 1 spark plug wire. Tranny
wow.
fluid is full and good.
Yeah, it looks clean too.
We're gonna have this running today, Douglas. Maybe not up the road, but we're gonna hear it bark.
That'd
She's
be
only
cool.
points, man. She's only points.
Yeah,
and she
she's
ain't
only
seized.
points. The only points
She
ain't
ain't-
seized. That says it's gonna go. That tells
She
me
ain't
it's gonna go.
seized, so she's rolling over nice.
Wow.
We need to go get some stuff, buddy.
We need to go get some stuff and things. All right. So yeah,
Friday. Freaking Friday things.
Jabroni
Friday
Fridays. Jabroni Fridays are off to a good
Fridays.
start. We already went and had breakfast all Patty's. Took little man with us. He's drunk on the food. We're up here. We got the Econoline pushed out. The
Napa
engine's
got
gonna
welding
turn
gas
over.
for my 57.
Yeah, welding gas. We're on a roll. So we're gonna skip her to do back our way, get some goodies, come back here, see if we can get this thing going.
With some mics on them, maybe you can hear us,
I
even if
didn't-
we're singing and dancing. But
I got mine in my car, but I don't think they're charged up or anything. Right? I don't like using them because most of the time when I use them, they don't work and there's no sound. Then
it works. That one you threw out and gave me, I dropped it and busted the plastic all off it. It's still going.
And you know what? See, I've had mine in the console of my car, and we get coffee every day. I spill coffee all over them. Coffee's all stuck through them, and the buttons don't work on them. They won't turn on and stuff now. So, anyway, so we're off to get some stuff. We'll be back. This is part 1 of part 2,
To
right?
be continued.
To be continued. Come back, watch us jabronis do some stuff and things. Dirty Doug over and out. So we're still up here at Datsun North, and us 2 jabronis and my little man here are upstairs in one of the barns here of Ross's, and stuff that is up here would really, if you're a NASCAR enthusiast, a lot of this stuff would really blow your mind probably. I'm not really a NASCAR fan, but I mean, if I was, this would probably give me some kind of a NASCAR boner. Because he's got everything here, man. Yeah, the stuff is wild, right? Yeah. Like, and there's just loads of it, right? All NASCAR stuff, right? Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
cool freaking trucks and stuff here, man. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like there's quite a museum style collection of
These ones are
anything NASCAR related is down here, definitely down here in this
Jeep with a
corner.
blade on it.
Yeah,
That's old.
that is an oldie, isn't it?
That's old.
Like, yeah, look, some of these I've never even seen before. These superstar ones, the Monopoly cars, the Muppet Show. Like, yeah. A very desirable collection of everything any man cave would ever like to have, want, or need. It's like I've been up here many times and seen all this stuff many times, and I've never really made a video up here of it. It's, I don't know. But Nathan was wanting to come up here and see all this, because I told him, I said, this is a sight to behold. It's something that you have to see. And I kind of bragged about it a few times, and he's always wanted to see it. So here we are up here, doing all this, checking out all this NASCAR stuff, right? There's a lot of things up here that I've never seen before. Yeah, find more light switches. Come on, just make sure we turn them off when we leave. Like the old Datsuns. Like, there's an RC version of our car, bud. This is a remote control car version of our car. Little man found an exercise bike. He's going backwards, exercising backwards. Imagine if bottles of beer were really that big, guys. You'd all be loaded. Lots and lots of NASCAR goodies. Lots. Yeah, if you were a NASCAR fan, this one up here would really blow your mind, right? Anybody know what that is? Before I go and open it, you know what it is? Record player. Super cool, right? I bet you some of you old fellas remember that stuff. Yeah. All your NASCAR stuff. The pictures are old. A lot of them are very old. I don't know where a lot of it came from, where they got. We have air hockey table. And then over here we got license plates on the floor. Little man's on electric pedal bikes. We got a lot of license plates came on the floor here. Pictures, I wonder if that, I don't know about these pictures. Some of these cars here might be some of the stuff that Ross used to own, no doubt. I think he's had many cars in his day. That looks like the one that's downstairs. That looks familiar too. Right, that one, I'm pretty sure that one's over there right now. Yeah.
Bird.
There's lots of stickers and memorabilia and news clipping posts. Ross has been in the news many times. Much collection of stuff. Somehow I just flipped my camera. I don't know how. We have a NASCAR body sitting here. Tires. Did you find any more light switches, bud? I'm not sure where they all are either, man. Oh, here's something that's really cool. I really like that. And as the story goes, all the car models, still lots of them. Lots and lots and lots. You know, there's something different. That's pretty different. Little tiny climbing race cars for kids, little motorcycles for kids. A lot of this stuff are collector's items that I've never seen before. I don't know if you guys can hear me real good where I have no microphone, but some of this stuff is really, really cool. I mean, the fact that I've never seen it before. That's different right there. Them cars. That's a Dick Tracy Copmobile. There's one of those little helicopter things like Buddy had in Mad Max.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right here. You walked right by it, eh?
Can you see that? I was up on the wall.
Yeah. Huh. Cool. Yeah. Ross knows where all the lights are in here. I really don't. So it's kind of dark in here right now. Sorry about that, but a lot of the stuff is NASCAR stuff. You see all these bucket seats over here, Nathan? Yeah. There's lots and lots of bucket seats here. Ross has an extensive hat collection. He collects hats. And there's all kinds of seats which are all, you know, like for sale. There's even a little scooter up here, right? Beside this pedal car.
Beautiful.
Little Honda. Little Honda Passport. It's Honda, no doubt it runs. If it doesn't run, it'll only take 5 minutes to get it to run. Typical Honda stuff. Yeah. I mean, just stuff like that. Like, I've never seen one of them before in my life. The Seagram's light things. Like, miniature baseball bats, trucks. Like, so much cool stuff.
Times and not see everything.
Yeah, you're right. Walk through here 10 times and not see everything. You're right. I've walked through here more than 10 times and not seen everything. I'm always amazed every time I walk through here of what's actually here, right? The old Tonka trucks and...
You got a light on so you can see, Doug?
No, everything's pretty bright in the camera. The phone actually brightens everything up a bit. You can see better through the phone than I can through my damn eyes. Like, in front of an old Jeep. Like, old stereos, equipment. Here we have a bunch of Z parts. Old fenders. Where's these? The old Corolla fender. Bumpers and stuff. You know, I bought a set of almost brand new T-roofs for my car from these guys, and look at the rack of T-roofs they got for the different Z cars up here, right? And you know, your selection of bumpers, consoles. They used to have a lot of like interior stuff up here, like for cars like mine. A lot of it's kind of gone now because it's just been sold. I don't know if I can turn a light on. Why? Yeah, I was wondering if I could turn a light on the phone so I can see, because it's kind of dark down here, but as you can see there's like containers full of stuff. And it gets dark down here. I mean, you can see pretty good, but like we got all the hats, cans, like the big beer can ones, hats, shirts. All kinds of toys and everything. I know it gets dark down here, guys, but I can still see through the phone. If you can see this as good as I can through the phone, it's easier to see it through the phone than it is through my eyes right now, right? I'm gonna walk into something, but it's getting a little dark. There's like a car sitting right here, the front end of a Jaguar. I think it is. Sorry, it's kind of dark here, but I don't know where, guys, I don't know where all the lights are. This is like the front end of a Jaguar car, a kit car. Right over here we have like miniature ride cars for kids. Miniature ride cars for kids. I'm sorry about the darkness, guys. I'm just trying to show you the best I can. Beer, Moosehead, like miniature cars for kids. And over here we got like old stereo equipment, radios, mini ghetto blasters, walkie-talkies, amps. Just like I said, this is an overwhelming place to come up into, and every time I come up in here, even though I've been up here a dozen times, I always see something different or something new or something that catches my eye or something I'm amazed by, right? Like something like that. I've never seen one of this before in my life.
See the vintage Barbie doll Corvette that's still in the box down there?
Yeah.
That's all.
Quite a bit of stuff, eh, Nathan?
There is a lot of stuff.
Oh man.
Like I said, you can walk around this a whole bunch of times and not see the stuff. It's cool. There's a cool racetrack back there. Old too, still.
Where's that? I didn't see that
You
one.
didn't see that one. Just want to see. Did you see the Barbie doll? Still in the box race car.
Barbie doll race car.
Oh, I like that right there. That's cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
There's lots of Fireball paraphernalia here.
Yeah.
I know a guy that's right into Fireball. Can you see it a little bit better, Doug?
Yeah, I can see a little bit better now. When McDonald's used to make pizza.
There's quite a few hoods here off NASCAR.
Yes, there is NASCAR hoods.
Remote control Barbie doll. That's pretty freaking cool.
Nathan collects Barbies.
No. I just thought that was really cool because it's old, right?
Yeah, some of these little cars here are really cool too, hey?
It's a Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse up there.
There we go.
Charlie's Angels Adventure Van.
That's 70s
yeah.
right?
Hardcore old school, more Fireball stuff.
And there's that 510 Datsun I was talking about in the mall.
Yeah.
This is cool too. Right, the camper bus. Barbie camper bus. That
This
one's
is cool. Look at Homer up there eating that big donut, Jax. See him up there?
Look at Goofy.
Go!
Hank Williams Museum.
There's Goofy.
It's good. It is a goofy phone.
Uh,
How cool is that?
Yeah, right on, man. This is a wicked spot.
The car sitting here. A couple pieces of a kit car. Yeah.
I didn't walk up through this middle here, so I didn't see what's up.
Yeah, there's a lot of t-shirts
A
and
lot of
stuff.
shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Different style paraphernalia, if that's the right word I'm using.
Yep.
Computers, radios.
Dashes for
Dashes.
cars. Yeah. A lot of stuff still in boxes and things here too.
This is awesome, Ross. Nice spot up here.
Yeah, it's collector's dream up here, isn't it? Look at that thing. What the hell is that?
That's some
Look at the
kind
size
light.
of it, man. It's some kind of a bug zapper, is it?
If that's a bug zapper, you ain't sticking my tongue on that one.
God, stick your tongue on that, Jax. No.
I bet you that. Right here's that there car track. Right here. Watch your feet. There.
Oh, wow, it is too.
There's my-
Matchbox Motorway.
That's a nice one.
That is pretty cool, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, guys.
Ooh, I like these seats. Look at those ones, Nathan.
Yeah, those fancy dancy ones.
Yeah, it's got a
There's
bunch of
one
things.
Tam that I really like. There's only got one. And I like these ones here. I don't know what they're out of. But I like these ones. Right there.
Little skinny looking ones
Yeah, I
there,
like
right?
that.
Yeah, those are different. How
Like
much do
something
those
like
ones
that,
is there?
something like that in my truck.
Yeah.
I'd like to have the Maverick low back. If that was a low back, it'd be exactly what I want.
How about these leather ones right here? Them. See that one right there, the tan on it? You've only got the top part of it.
Well, there's another one right here to match it.
Yeah, there's the bottoms of them right there, yeah.
I like that.
Those are nice, aren't they? I'm gonna zip around here. We're all looking for seats, right?
Yeah, them are nice.
And I think most of these seats are up here are for sale, so there's
the
someone right
bottoms
there
there
for
for them ones?
tan. Yep, bottoms right here, bud. There's bottoms for them.
Does this one get the bottom?
Yeah, that
on
one's
it?
got the bottom hook to it. Yeah. So those would fit perfect in that Econoline.
They'd look wicked in that car.
They would, didn't they?
Yep. Yep, they'd be perfect in that. Nice small jacks. He's tucked it in. Breakfast sweats are hitting them. Let me see your camera. Check this guy out. Speaking of someone come from Mexico, guys, look at this guy. All I need is a sombrero. That's awesome. Dun, dun, dun. There's another one here too. Corona one. Them things are awesome.
you guys put those on.
There we go. There we go. There he's got this sombrero on now, guys. That's a whoop.
Jason, you go put one on.
No, I
Put
don't.
you guys together.
That's
No, yeah,
okay.
go put one on. Fine, go put one on.
I can't get around there fast enough for me to put one on.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice seats here, man. You can pick through them. I think you'll find something good.
What's he got going on?
Juicy and delicious.
Juicy and delicious.
Juicy and delicious.
Jax, I think this one here is for you. Oh no, it ain't. That's the female version.
That's the female version.
Dun, dun,
Perfect.
dun, Jax.
Let's put your face in it.
That's okay. That's cool, guys.
Yeah.
Should we get going?
That's an old school go-kart body, man. Wow.
That is awesome.
Huh.
Old.
Walked right by that 3 times.
Yeah, no, still got a motor on it, too,
Does it?
Yeah, still got a motor on it.
It's a cool helmet.
That one's ready to rip.
This is something you get rid of.
That is cool.
I'd like to have that.
Brian Bond, that's the one.
Yeah.
Right there, Brian.
More hats. Even more hats.
Alright, Jax. Garfield.
Garfield? Where? The Garfield clock.
What is
Amazing.
it? Garfield o'clock. Guys, that's going to conclude our kind of walk around. Sorry, a lot of it was in the dark, but there's our walk around of Ross's museum collection of some of the coolest stuff you'll ever see anywhere's. Hidden treasures. Can you guys see why I just love it up here? This is such a great place to be. Yeah, so I want to thank y'all all for coming back, tuning in, watching us, do our silliness. But we haven't run out and got everything for the Econoline to get that thing going yet, but that's what we're heading to do right now. And get coffee, come back. So, Dirty Dugout here with another video coming at you with some dirty stuff. This is us two jabronis and little jabroni. Little Dirt isn't so little anymore, is he? You know what? Not only do I have a birthday coming right up, this has a birthday coming up too. He's 3 days after my birthday. It's his birthday.
Yours is this month too, Jax?
Yeah, his 3 days. Their birthday's the 6th. His is the 9th. 6-9. Yin yang. So yeah.
Remember the Jetsons?
Yeah.
There's a clean and made off the Jetsons.
Clean and made off the Jetsons. Imagine bottles of beer with that big, Nate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's us three jabronis. We got stuff to do, and we just came up here as a little break to show you guys this stuff. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Love it. Dirty Dog. Over and out. I'm just about to right now, man. I'm doing it right now. Everybody, welcome back. So we're back up here with our Econoline, and you see in the video where we drug it out, and wheel here off. You got to beat that drum, get that thing to spin, take that tire, run it down there, pump it up at least. I think that's the only one that's flat, and just so when we leave here, we can push it back into where it was. All the tires are semi-flat, but them are still rollers. We got work compadre. He's stuck right in there. He just loves this. He's cleaning up a set of points right now. See if we can get this thing to fire up. And that is what we're trying to do today. He's cleaning up points. We needed a coil, a plug wire, battery, gas.
Stuff.
She had something get in here and had a little breakfast munch.
Some munchy. Could have been an armadillo. Yeah, right?
There is another plug wire. Got some munches on it. But
Yeah.
we're gonna leave that one.
Yeah,
alone.
we just pulled it out and said, all right, we'll bring a couple things with us. So we ran back up. Nathan went out and bought a couple toys today.
Yeah, I did. Tried to buy some Mac stuff.
He's trying to buy some Mac truck stuff, but
But
we
he didn't come
went and
across.
took and buy a couple toys, and we went home and got a few things and back up here. We're gonna see if we can get this thing started up. We just sit and hopefully it does.
We're giving her the big TRY.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a TRY and see if we can prove Ross a little bit wrong here and make this thing start
I
up.
got a bet on the Ross that if I
Yeah.
don't get it going in an hour, I owe him $20.
Yeah, and
Only because I only had $20 on me today because it's child support week.
poor guy pays child support. I don't have to do that, do I, Jax?
That's okay, though.
I got
do it.
this. This is mine. He's with me all the time.
I'm not crunk. I do it because I love my kids. I need to have their things.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm happy. I love my kids, and I got nothing bad to say. Nothing bad to say. My boy just asked if he could come spend more of the summer with me, so we're going to see how that goes.
Hopefully he does, man, because we'd like to have him up around more.
I'm not going to even try with his key switch. I'm
Don't
just
blame
going to
you.
hot wire the coil right direct to the battery, and that's what we're going to do.
And that's what we're going to do.
Here's the first little try. We got the battery. I don't know if I got power there or what we got going on. I'm just sticking these wires on this battery. Ground is on. I don't know if she's got any. There, we're clicking the solenoid.
Giving her a snap, snap. She's giving a snap, snap. A snap's better than no snap, snap.
Snap, snap. Yeah.
Yeah. Time's ticking, isn't it, Ross?
90 minutes. Must be like 74 minutes now.
Yeah.
You make any noise?
Yeah, it just snapped a couple times. We're just rattling some wires, see if we can get some things to click. Might have to get down there and beat the living shit out of the starter a bit.
I might take the starter wire right off the cylinder. Right on the pad.
Yeah, it's all good content. There's no such thing. Yeah, you guys are now on video. Say hi. Yeah. Did you want me to get under there and try to tap that starter with a hammer or something?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No, I can always do
You want to hook
too.
the battery booster to that battery? Maybe give her some more jams?
Hey, I don't know what this other. There's another ground wire here too.
Ah, there's a pre-ground wire. Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this wire off and just go from direct to the starter to the battery, make sure the starter's working first.
Yeah.
Before fooling with that solenoid. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you know, full solenoid. You know what? There's a brand new solenoid around here somewhere if you want one. I put a brand new one on the Monsters a couple weeks
Bypass
ago.
that right first off.
Yeah.
Just for the test only.
I just bought a brand new one for the Monster here just a bit ago, and then I ended up putting the starter with the solenoid on it anyway. So it's kind of, yeah. I thought it was the solenoid, but it was the starter. So
I do
that's
have
me
that
doing.
impact that's ready to pop that tire off.
Yeah. You want to hold this camera and videotape Nathan doing his thing?
Me or Jeff? You're dead.
And then,
Whatever you decide.
get the tire off.
It'd probably be a starter thing. Would it be a starter for the most part, or solenoid that would be seized, or no?
Well, I'm going to bypass the
You're
solenoid.
just gonna go direct. Okay.
How you doing down there?
Right. Yeah. I tried crossing the solenoid over, but the solenoid could still be. We'll just go direct. The wire's long enough here, so we'll give her a TRY. I love playing with this stuff. I love playing with this stuff. Heads are beating on that drum. See if you get that turning, Jax.
Probably should. It might just be rusted out.
You get it so it turns. You'll go right. We'll just pop this solenoid wire off. I'm looking like that. It should be almost long enough. Get this battery a little bit closer to there. Just see if we get
There we go.
some flame going on there. These cables here might
Seems like it has a tiny bit of pop, but that might have been.
might have to go down and give that their starter a tap too, just to see. Oh, we have crank. We have crank
Good
there.
news. Good news. Yeah, fine.
We have crank. So now what we want to do is we're going to hot wire it to the coil power wire. Can you see down here my fingers, Jax?
Yep, I'm seeing.
We're going to go to there.
Yep.
And look at the old carburetor. She's a bit boochied, but we're just going to give it a prime and a hot wire because we don't trust this key switch. So we'll just hot wire it.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to, if it barks, then I'm going to cut the fuel line off the pump and stick it in the jug. Give it a try that way, right?
Yep.
Nothing will light on fire.
Remember that time you catch something on fire? Like fire or something?
You're looking at me through the camera, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking at me through the camera. So you always gotta look at me through the camera, but you're a hell of a good camera, man. Now we got worker pod here coming in there with his rig. So
Little wiggy.
on him there, camera guy.
So we're just going to run a hot wire right direct to the positive side of the coil.
Okay.
And then we're going to hot wire it right to the battery. Now we should have fire, but before we even check fire, we're going to give it a prime. We know it turns over.
Gasoline.
We'll give it a little drink.
Num 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 num.
That one's stop.
Want a good old drink of gasoline?
Oh. You say.
At least it makes noise. That's the
It
good
does
part.
make noise. That might should have been enough of a drink.
Yeah, it should have been.
Should have been enough. Let's see if that coil's powering up. I might not be getting any connection here. Not getting connection there.
No connection now. If they get it running once, they'll get it running twice.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Connection. What?
And then the other part of the coil there, it's got a plug-in that goes down the distributor to run them points. See how dirty that is. See how dirty that is. Right in there. Actually, that's not too bad, but we don't know about that coil. Let's try it again.
Third time's the charm.
We're gonna pull the plug wire off. Let's see if we get
That's
any,
pretty dusted.
yeah. Should see if we get any snap. Oh, on that. Let's see. Where's my wire? Not seeing any fire there on that yet. So, okay. Okay. I didn't check to see if the coil wire was all the way on either. Well, it cranks, Doug.
Yeah, she cranks. Anyways, turns over. It's not seized up.
No, she's not seized up. Just get some fire to her. See what we got going on here with the plug wire, with the cap wires here. Ah, that choke, that throttle cable's jammed right into them wires pretty hard.
She's ram jammed.
Bomba jammed.
Ram jammed.
We're just playing around here. See what we got going on. Yeah, see what we can do. See if I get a ground. Ooh, check the fire on that. Oh, that's a hard one to put on.
Trying to get things loose.
Now that distributor wire goes there. I'm going to pop that back off and just check fire on the points, if there's power getting to the points from that coil. Well, no, the coil won't keep the power on it forever. Your dad beating on the drum some, is he?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can I see that points wire? There's the points wire going down there. Okay, I gotta grab my tester.
Test. How you doing?
No, I can get turned in. Fire in between here. Yeah, that's all I did. Put fire in between there like that. That's what I tried to do too. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That works. Nation knows what to do.
Yeah, I'll beat her around with some more.
Turn it down. Get old Jax out. We went and had our lovely little breakfast, didn't we, Jax?
Yes.
Yeah, we went and had a nice breakfast this morning, didn't we, buddy?
Yes, we did.
I guess the turn is as good as the other ones.
Okay, now I'm just gonna try to get down on that coil. It's hard to see. It is tight down in here. It's hard even for me to see. I had to pull that rotor button off. Yes, the rotor button is still on. There's the rotor button. Now, it's hard to see down in there. It could be corroded in that points holder too. It's just got power down there.
Do you have power?
No power there. Test lead. Where'd that brake power go again? Back in there. Power at the coil. No. Something's going on there. Well, maybe that end's bad. We'll try this other one. Maybe I got. Let's go with the green one this time. Maybe I'll get power on the green one. I used these the other day and they worked fine. Should have power there. Get into my test light here. Holy jacks.
Power.
Okay, we got power there. Now we get power at the coil. We got power on there.
Yes.
Power there. Now,
Perfect.
we got power at the points. If I get around that throttle cable, it's right in the way. So we do have power. At the points. there now. And do they snap?
Sounds like snapping. Snapping?
Yep. Hear that? Just listen. Can you see down there? Look right down by my finger.
Trying. Yeah, I can see a tiny
There's a
bit.
blue snap down there. So the points are snapping there. So that's snapping. We got power. Holy Jackson. So now get this here rotor button back on. The points are snapping blue flame. So I forget how long he said it's been since this thing's been running.
Like,
Long time.
probably like the,
Oh, my legs.
I remember like the 80s, I don't know.
The 80s, yeah.
There's a chance, because that's a guess.
Is that a guesstimate, Jax?
That's a guess.
Come on.
80s or 70s.
For 60s and 40s?
I'm pretty sure not the 90s. It wouldn't be this bad shape in the 90s.
So, okay, now we're just going to try it again. We're going to give it another shot of fuel.
Power.
Give it another shot of fuel.
Cars, water. Give them cars water. That's what they drink.
We had a kick, guys. We had a kick.
More fuel. Num, num, num. There is probably dirt in there clogged up.
Oh, definitely.
That might be enough reason. Lots of fire.
We might not have enough battery power.
Battery power. I think we can get it going.
I'm just wondering if I shouldn't gravity feed the fuel to it.
I don't think you should feed any more fuel.
We had a kick though, Jax.
We did have a kick.
We did have a kick.
We had a kick. Yep.
We had a kick.
That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. I just don't want to pick the fuel up into the tank.
The booster pack's right there in front of you if you want to put
Yeah.
that on it. Give it a little more extra
I'm just
jams.
debating on if I'm going to put any more fuel in the. I don't want to flood it out, but it already did kick. It'd be quite dry.
Oh,
anyway.
it would be quite dry. You'd have
quite
to put
dry.
quite a bit in to get her wet again, right?
Quite dry, and like I say, I might put that booster pack on it.
Yeah.
If I could get it to.
That wheel will go a lot faster.
You did have it kick though.
Yeah, we did have a kick. What was that from?
The first little bit we had a kick, yeah. Where did you say that booster pack was?
Right in front of you there. Right on the floor.
Oh, on the floor. Yeah, keep an eye on your dad too, see what he's doing.
What are you doing?
Now I'm putting this wheel back on because I got the thing turning. And
Okay.
I got the car
You
all
can watch.
pumped up
You can watch him do that too if you want for a little bit.
Car all pumped up. And
Till I get some more going on here, Jackson.
Yeah, okay. Oh, just ask me when you want me to go back.
Jaxie, Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah.
Camera.
Good job, Jackson. Look at this.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you take this for a tiny bit?
Where do you plug this
After you
thing
put that in. That's a good angle. I figured out a good angle at least.
You got a good angle now, do you, Bal?
Yeah. Plus, I don't have to get out of the seat.
I don't like these rims on this thing all that much.
They're kind of different, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a bit ugly, aren't they?
Disgusting.
Oh, Jax is disgusted by it now.
Jax,
Jax.
don't be saying stuff like that to your dad.
No, I'm talking about the rims. Like the wheel. How's everything going up here?
And then you have to click the little thing on the end of the cables there. You got to click it.
on the, all of that.
Yeah, you engage it because it'll click out.
So it says
yeah, that little button there, so you don't overheat it. And,
boost connect. Correct.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. I gotta see if we're gonna bother putting a fuel pump to this or not. The old carburetor.
Feed.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but if I fed a little fuel to it, it would take a little. It should still. Oh, we almost had something there that time, Jackson.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Okay, we need to. Can we take this pop bottle and poke a hole in the top of it?
Yeah, that'd be smart. Be smart. Very.
It's got here now.
You do have a tiny knife in your car.
Doug brings me this guy. Look at this.
That used to
I've got
be
one
the
of them
best
almost,
weapon.
almost every keychain.
Is that like Barbie's Ken's?
No, that'll still make you bleed.
I'm sure it will.
I hope you cut yourself with it now. That you made fun of it. I had that knife for a long time, man.
Yeah, that knife is since
Especially
like
that one, right?
2021.
Okay, you take it back before I hurt myself.
Yeah, very good.
How long has we had that knife?
I've had this one for a long time.
Like 2020?
It's always handy to have a knife. It doesn't matter what size it is.
I
okay?
think we got that knife at 2020 something.
Yeah, no doubt, bud.
Probably
This is the
2021.
key to the
We need some more boosting power, I guess. Boost.
Booster.
We're going to be down on juice is what's going to happen here. I think.
That thing should have been charged up full.
I might not have been in full connection here either.
Yeah, that thing should wind this thing over pretty good a few times.
If I hit it once, it should go boost.
You'll hear it go click, and it'll do ready. There, now it's ready to turn. When it clicks, but it only stays. Yeah.
It sounds like it wants to, but it just can't.
I know.
Like-
That thing will click out on you.
You want to know
gotta
something?
keep
It
hitting
seems
that
like
button.
it wants to push out a fart, but it cannot get the
Yeah.
fart out.
She's
You
warming
destroyed
up.
everything.
She'd get warmed up there, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's time to get that
I'm
fart.
quite
Got
surprised.
fire. I don't know if I got too much fuel in it or not enough yet, but I tried to keep it running here for a minute. She don't like when you open here. She's coming. She's coming, guys.
Yeah, she is.
But setting this long too.
Yeah, I mean, it came all the way from Mexico.
I don't want to overheat that starter either. But
So,
It should have came from China. It came from China. China, start right away. This thing should have came from China. Start right away, because
How'd you make it with the
China
tires? You
is
turn it
China.
now?
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I got Jack to put it.
You're probably on your like
It turned with
40-minute mark now.
No, we're not on 40 minutes yet.
I'd like to find that car with the other battery in it, but I don't even see it around here right now. Like, I don't know where it is.
You got booster cables though.
Yes, I do.
We
Yeah.
could pull the car over and stick that.
My car?
Yeah.
That car won't boost anything.
know the
It
back.
won't. It won't. You can't boost anything with that car. You're better off using that lawn tractor over there. Yeah. Yeah.
We might have to put another boost on or something. I'm gonna climb up in here a little further, guys. This
Yeah.
looks like a spot for me, big fat guy up in here.
Yes. Big chunky fat guy.
Thanks, man. I am. Just think what breakfast you had. That's all I can.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even eat all your breakfast there, chunky monkey. You might, Nathan's like, I think I fit in there, and he gets up in there and he's like, I don't fit in here. I
don't fit in here,
I don't
mate.
fit in here, dude. Yeah. Yeah, when your thing hits red on the...
Yeah, we're gonna run out of
that-
cranking power.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of cranking power here eventually, right?
That shouldn't
We
be
can
bad.
pull the Honda over and try it. I mean, but it's. I mean, I can't even boost a 4-cylinder car with that thing. The battery's screwed in my car, like, severely.
We're getting there on this one. It's kicking.
More fuel.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more.
More water.
Not water, it's gas.
I know. I mean car's water.
Car water?
Car water. Gasoline.
Yeah, we ain't got enough juice.
Yeah, it's hard to do. But
Put it on max.
What we're trying to do with that, with one of those, right?
Yeah, we need a little more juice.
I can pull the car over here if you want, man.
Bring her over and we'll stick cables on it. Put that on pause for a minute if you want to, Jax.
Pause? How to do that?
Oh.
Now, let's just keep on going. It's cooler. You got the trunk open.
Yeah, I took the light out of the trunk so it wouldn't run the battery dead in the thing.
I think you might have lost it.
Does he got Dollarama booster cables or does he have... That thing won't spin! Good! We're so close. I don't want to burn the points up, so I'm going to unload the points. I don't want to burn them up either. Because it did fire. If you turn over fast enough, this thing might go.
It
We
might.
checked the oil on it. Had good oil. ABS was good. We're in park, so if it does start, it hopefully won't roll away on us. Look at that battery, Doug.
Oh, bud, I'm telling you.
Sure that's not a Hot Wheels battery?
It is, it is. Batteries up here at That's North are, yeah, you need to invest in a whole bunch of them.
Okay, I got some stuff here in the way, don't we? What's out of the way? Out of the way.
Yes, you got a whole bunch of
Let me
stuff
get
in
this
the
in
way.
here first. Here. Before you hook it up, hook the ground up last. Oh, you're already hooked up?
I'm already hooked up. I
She
know.
took some juice.
I know,
A
like.
little Honda. I suppose you could put this
I
back
can't
on, too.
lie. That if that battery just dies on us, we're not getting back home.
Are you watching us through that camera?
No.
Mr. Cameraman, is it even still filming?
Yes. If it has the time on it, it's filming.
Yeah, it is too.
Connect. It is connected. Correct. Maybe we overheated this thing. I don't know. Let's put our
Is it
cool
hot?
power back
That
on
means
here.
overheat.
Cool power back on here. Let's see if we get any more juice in this thing or not.
That's good.
Yeah,
Oh.
here. There's the fans. The fans going
Yeah.
has nothing to do with anything.
I like
Yeah.
pointing at the fan. The
Yeah, I
fan's
know. I like watching the fan roll.
cool. The only thing going. What else am I supposed to look at? Is that just the only thing going right
Yeah, I
now?
know. And you're watching the fans.
And we do only have one. See, their spark plug wire here has been chewed, so it is missing on one cylinder for sure.
Yeah.
Missing on one cylinder for sure. And I can't believe that we actually got it back, actually.
Yeah, it kicked. I mean,
I'm looking at the $20 Ross got.
yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. I'll give her another little spinning here with fuel. She should have lots of fuel in it over now. Probably giving her too much, guys. But we're gonna try.
It's dry. It needs that juice,
It
man.
does need the
It
juice.
needs the juice.
It needs cranking power. Almost had it that time. I
Yeah,
gave it too
almost
much
had
fuel
her
too
that
quick.
time, man. Yeah. She does need that juice.
She does,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
She does. She's coming. She's coming for setting this long.
Yeah.
Now we got too much juice in it. Now we'll let her charge up a minute. This thing here don't want to boost again.
I'll get in that Honda and hold her right to the floor if you want.
No, no, don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just like I'm going through town. Smoke rolling out of it.
Blow it up somehow.
It's a Honda.
Honda.
It's supposed to have it wide open.
Hondas suck at the same time, but they're good.
She got some juice in her now, man.
Yeah, she's good for gas now. She's getting off the phone. She's almost ready to go. We could take and still wonder if we shouldn't hook that fuel pump up down there and let her pump up a little bit. If it kicks again and runs a little bit more, we should be able to run it on that bottle. So
Yeah.
okay, we'll let that starter set for a minute. Yeah.
It's very, very hot.
I'm gonna give her a pause and come back to a. continue
Can't
here in a minute? We
pause.
let this set for a minute?
Can you
All right,
pause?
we're gonna have a break, and we're gonna let these things charge up a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna charge this battery up a little bit more, get
Yeah.
some more juice in it. I unhooked the points here.
Yeah,
And
got
then,
some things unhooked. We're just gonna do some things. We'll be right back, man. Dirty Doug.
Over here now.
Little dirt over here.
Yeah, just let
All right, Dirty Doug back. Got Ross here with me. We got the guy who bought the house down the street. He's cooler than hell too because he likes cars.
That's
Okay.
Ryan.
We got Nathan here. His name's Ryan. We got Nathan, you know, and we got this thing going. Jax is gonna man the camera.
Yeah, they did it within the 90-minute time frame. Here we go.
Yeah, within the
$20 on this, but they probably burnt that down.
we did already have. You're not looking at your cell phone, that are you, Jax?
No, I just looked.
We had to change a couple more plug wires. And
Give her a good drink.
Got 2 cars on it.
shut off the gas a little bit, Doug. Still work? She gets some arrow up around her, she'll come around. You get some new, the oil was good, but it needs to change. And this is a wing, guys.
Don't y'all sound like a blowjob.
Get it off, Doug. Now let's just see if it starts right easy again.
No jobs I like blowjobs.
Oh,
Oh shit!
well, we know she runs.
Yeah,
Doug runs pretty good. That was a bit of a struggle, guys.
that was.
You're gonna have to beat that in.
No, but anyways, it is what it is.
We got things going. It was a struggle. We were doing two. Oh, you gotta turn around and show the 2 vehicles we got boosting it.
We have two.
No,
Yeah,
just
I
two.
know.
Yeah,
I showed.
1, 2 vehicles boosting it. Toyota, Honda. And I hate to say it took the 2 of them to get a Ford going.
It did.
I'm hanging my head today.
It did, but
And it gave us some struggles.
yeah.
We got the fuel pump pumping. The fuel pump's pumping fuel, but we ain't got that. We filled the line up. But we can get it running off of a prime there now and keep her going. So,
Mows it full of armadillo dirt. We got her.
yeah. I would have
Packy
fed it
dirt.
a little bit and stuck it in reverse if we had tire blocks on to
It's-
see the transmission
It's
went
filled
in
with
gear.
packy dirt.
Jax.
You can't say that.
The Mexico dirt is old. This Mexican dirt is old. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. This thing's pretty dirty underneath, but we'll climb under it and show you how good a shape this thing is.
Yeah, you
underneath.
should.
And Jax isn't paying any attention to anything. He's just fiddling with something over there. Give me that camera.
Okay, guys. So this is Dougie's Rocket. We're having a Wicked Friday.
Yeah, we're having a great Friday.
Have Good Friday. We're gonna try to do this every Friday, guys, if we can. And we're gonna try to do a little something.
Do something cool, anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do a little bit of something.
Yeah.
Rather it's getting shit going, building shit. We got some ideas.
Yeah.
We got some ideas on some things we want to build too to help our jobs along.
We do. We do.
So,
I mean, this is a big step, just getting this thing going right here, right now.
and you got the tire freed up so we can roll it now.
Yeah.
I'm still to the point that I think I want to start it up and put it in reverse to see if I can run the shifter rate quick to see if it works or not. We
That
can
would
start
be
it up
good,
again.
yeah.
It will take a
Yeah.
second.
Yep.
So,
We can do that.
Dozing off here.
do you want to video us do a little bit more?
Oh.
Okay, guess what? We're going to set the tripod up here on the floor. We're going to fire this back up. Jax ain't doing his job. And he got a Jeep. So I don't even know if you can see us or not, but we're going to set you right here. I don't know what you're seeing there, Doug. We're going to try to start this again. I'm going to reach ahead to the shifter, and Jax, you're going to stay there. I'm just going to hit reverse. So I can shut this thing off myself here with the kill switch. Can you see anything there, Douglas? Where we at, buddy?
Hold on a second.
Up.
All right, yeah, all right, you're going to turn it. Turn towards you a bit. Point it down. Down on. There you go.
So we're gonna fire this back up, and Doug's gonna feed the fuel, and I'm gonna run the shifter. The tranny fluid looked really good, guys. So we just want to see if it's gonna go in and out of gear. Whoa, Doug.
I know. It loves it though.
Once it's running, you don't have to feed her too much. Okay, let's see if I can push the battery back up here again. I'll hold the throttle. Fire. Okay, Doug, ready?
Yep.
bar clock here. We're just going to try reverse here, guys. Ah, look at that, reverse. So we had reverse and stuff there, guys. That's good.
Yeah.
There, that's really all I wanted, Jack, for now.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
So, yeah, guys, I think we're gonna frisco on our Rippy Raunchy Friday. Call her a day, huh?
Rippy Raunchy Friday.
Yeah, dust and teeth and Mexico bones in my teeth here today.
I know. Three jabronis.
Yeah.
Get
Now
her
we're the
done.
three jabronis today, guys.
Three jabronis today,
We're
bud.
calling this one a win, guys.
We're calling this one a win too.
I gotta get in here before my knees
It only took
smack.
a 3-man team.
3-man team. Yeah. In about an hour, hour and a half, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll say hour.
I lost my bet, I think.
Egg for Ross. Just because Ross' sake, we're gonna have to say an hour. But
you got it going.
yeah, it took 2 cars, 3 guys, couple liters of gas. But 66 Ford Econoline, rock and rolling.
Woo!
Woo! Success, eh? Nate and some of his fancy cool tools here. Boom, next thing you know, it's running. And this thing hasn't been going in many years, so this is like a miracle made. So yeah.
Is it the first time running in Canada?
Yeah, it's first time running in Canada.
Yeah,
Last
since
time this thing
Mexico.
run, it was in Mexico.
God
knows
Mexico!
how long ago that was. Yeah.
He said when it was, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We're excited, guys.
Yep. So we're gonna tie things up, clean up our messes, get everything else out of the way, going, get this place back to normal again. So I just want to thank y'all for watching, looking, tuning in.
Come back next Friday,
Take a
guys.
part. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this 3 Jabroni Friday for a few Fridays from now. We'll have something fun in store for you next week. Until then, we'll be making videos. He'll make videos. Go over to his channel, Nate's Backyards Builds. Check him out. Like, subscribe.
We got more
Whatever.
57 stuff on the way this weekend.
Send him carburetors. Little jabroni here, little dirt. Yeah, I think he's probably tired out by now. He's had a big day, and yeah, it's Dirty Doug.
Catch you all on the next one.
Backyard Nate. Over and out.
We gave her the big TRY.
The big TRY.